Hello everyone, myself Jannada Prem Kumar, currently pursuing computer science and engineering in Vishnu Institute of Technology. In this video, I am going to revise some of the most important JavaScript concepts, that is variables, conditional statements, arrays, loops, functions and objects, and some of the Node.js concepts. They are: what is Node.js, what are callback functions, how to install packages in Node.js, how to build a Telegram chatbot using Node.js. Alright, let's start with JavaScript basics. Firstly, with variables. Variables are like containers that store data values. In JavaScript, we use var, let and const. Here we can see how I use let. Here is the syntax: let variable name equal to prem, and for using const pi equal to 3.14159, and var can be used like this: var age is equal to 20. The keyboard let is block scope. Const is used when the value shouldn't change, and var is function scoped and mostly avoided in modern code. Here this will print name, age and pi. Let's see how it gives. Here we can see it printed name, age and pi value. Next we have conditional statements. Conditional statements let our program make decisions based on certain conditions. Here the program checks each condition in order and executes the block that matches. Here we initialize marks with 85 and checks if it is greater than or equal to 90, or else greater than or equal to 75, or else it will print grade C. Let's run and see what happens. It gives grade B because it is greater than or equal to 75. Next we have arrays. Arrays help us store multiple values in a single variable. Arrays are zero indexed, which means counting starts from 0. We can add new items using push method. Here we created fruits array with apple, banana, mango, and we printed fruits of 0, that is apple, and we pushed grape element to the array, and we printed fruits array. Let's see what it gives. Here we can see printed apple and apple array, fruits array. Next we have loops. Loops let us repeat a block of code several times, perfect for working with arrays or repetitive tasks. This prints numbers from 1 to 5. We also have while loops and higher order methods like for each, for arrays. Here it prints number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. As we initialize I with 1 and checks until it equals to 5. Let's see what happens. Here we can see number 1 to number 5 prints. Next we have functions. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform a specific task. We can also write the same thing using an arrow function. Here we created greet function and written a hello name and printed greet by giving argument prem. Let's see what happens. Here we can see hello prem is printed. Next we have objects. Objects store information in key value pairs. They are one of the most powerful parts of JavaScript. Here we created student object with properties name, age, and course, and function called greet inside it. Even arrays and functions are actual objects in JavaScript. Here we created a greet function and print hello I am name. Here the greet is called by the object student. Let's see what happens. Here it prints hello I am Prem. Next, now let's move on to the Node.js concepts which allow us to run JavaScript outside the browser. What is Node.js? Node.js is a runtime environment built on Chrome engine. It helps developers create servers, APIs, and even chatbots using JavaScript. So if you know JavaScript, you can use Node.js to build backend applications. Callback functions. In Node.js, we often deal with asynchronous operations like fetching data from the internet. A callback function is executed after another function finishes running. Here the fetch data waits 1 second and prints a message and then runs the callback. Let's see. Here it prints data fetched and callback executed. Next we have installing packages. Node.js comes with a tool called npm, which is Node Package Manager. It allows us to install third-party libraries. The command for installing packages are npm install node telegram port API xuse. Here is the command for installing packages. These packages will help us to build our Telegram chatbot. Hello everyone, myself Chamrana Prem Kumar, currently pursuing computer science and engineering in Vishnu Institute of Technology. Now let's build a Telegram chatbot that sends random jokes using Node.js. First open Telegram, search for bot father. Here I have already done it. And type new bot for creating a new bot. Then it asks a name for your bot. Give any name you want. And it asks a username for your bot and give accordingly. And it gives the token to access HTTP API and copy this for the further use. And create a file named bot.js like this. Here we use a Telegram bot API to connect with Telegram and xuse to fetch the random joke from a public API. After importing required packages, now paste your token in this. Then create a bot instance that listens for new messages. The polling true part keeps the bot running continuously and checks for a new messages. Now let's add a welcome message when someone types start. Like hi, I'm your joke bot, type joke to get your joke. This tells our bot to listen for the command start and reply with a welcome message. Now we will add main feature sending jokes. Here what's happening. When the user types jokes, the bot makes an API call to the public joke API and sends back a random joke to the user. If something goes wrong, it sends an error message instead. Now let's run the bot. In terminal, we have to write the command load bot.js bot.js. If everything is correct, you will see that your bot running without errors. Sorry, it is opened in another directory. Open from the file that you have created bot. From here, now enter the command node bot.js. Yes, it's correct. The bot is running without errors. Now open your Telegram app. Search for your bot. And type start. If you type start, the bot will greet you with a welcome message like hi, I am your joke bot. Type joke to get a joke. Type joke. If you type joke and boom, it instantly replies with a funny random joke. Like how do you comfort a designer? You give them some space between the elements. If you want another, you keep sending joke and get another. What do you call fake spaghetti and pasta? So that's how you can easily create a Telegram chatbot using Node.js. We used the Node Telegram bot API package to communicate with Telegram and Axios to fetch data from public API. Thanks for watching. Here we have covered JavaScript concepts, variables, conditional statements, arrays, groups, functions and objects, and Node.js concepts. Thank you. Thank you for watching.